Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Efrain Rodriguez Jr. show. Today, I'm gonna do a stop because yesterday, Easter, you know, I was supposed to do like a special on Sunday, but I dedicated some time on TikTok, and then I did the Cenacle that we do every Sunday on the Marian Movement of Priest, and from there I went to TikTok and I didn't come back to the channel to do the special. So today I'm gonna take some time because I lived an experience that I want to share with you. Me and my wife and I, sorry about that, went to church on Sunday, yesterday, and after that, I asked her, "Do you want to go around or just travel a couple miles out from the house?" And we decided to go to the coastline in Puerto Rico. Beautiful, beautiful. We got all the way up to Salinas. Actually, literally, I'm part from Salinas. So when we went far and look at this place that people park their car in the sand and they just start looking at the ocean, smell the wind. It was so windy. It was very windy. It was very windy. So we spent like probably like around an hour and a half just sitting there chatting. Maria taking pictures. So on the way back, I said, let's just eat something. I mean, Maria and I, we're close to 50. I mean, don't tell her that because I'll get upset. Women don't want to tell the age. But she's not close to 50 than me. I'm closer than her. So we decided to eat something that is fried, panadillas. And we stopped this small kiosco under the tree on the sand. It was beautiful, perfect. The person there, her name is Jolie, and we asked some panadilla, pollo, chicken, empanadas, and bacalaitos. Bacalaitos was delicious, delicious. But if you go through that area, you find a Jolie, and believe me, you will not regret it. You will not regret it. So on the way back, I said, let's go home. We were driving back, and there was this big guy with the with the with the car. I was guessing maybe it's the back ID card or whatever, and it has a hat on him. It was a veteran hat. So I'm in Salinas. I don't think I've been into Camp Santiago in Salinas. So me as a veteran, I asked him, "Oh, did they have a PX in there?" And that's weird because I've been spending more time in the States than here. So I just got back here 19 months, and I asked the old guy. He say, "I'm the crazy veteran." A very, very nice person. Big guy, big guy. So he started saying this story, and that's what I wanted to dedicate this today, and to leave it in the channel for people to see it maybe in the future. So he started talking about why the name of the camp it's Camp Santiago. So he was saying that he was serving with this guy Héctor Santiago-Colón, and he told a story how this camp had the name because of what he did on Vietnam. And he was saying, like, telling us the story and getting goosebumps, and then he get the story and a plus. I call it a plus because in that time there was a photographer and was looking for this soldier. Has this picture, I don't know, 40 years old, and was looking for the soldier in that picture. He sent it everywhere, everywhere. He never found it until he sent it to the veterans club in Salinas, and they recognize him. Oh, this is Héctor Santiago-Colón. Santiago-Colón. So they did something so nice and beautiful. The guy came all the way from, I think it was so Oklahoma. There's a base there, Fort Sill. So it flew all the way from there, and then when he got here, he's like, "Wow, you guys got car." This is like the countryside of Oklahoma, and they did all this beautiful thing with the picture and everything. But he was just saying the story, getting goosebumps and everything. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna talk about this in the channel. So I decided to come here today because I hear something on the news that got me a little bit worried somehow, and I wanted to talk about this that it happened to us on Sunday, but then I wanted to end with this. Sorry, I gave you the bad news for the last, but anyway, Camp Santiago is a military training site run by the Puerto Rico National Guard. This base is situated on 12,789 acres of land, Salinas, Puerto Rico. So the history is established in 1940. Camp Santiago was originally called Camp Salinas, but was renamed 1975. So when the old guy was telling me 40 years with that picture, 75, and then he find the guy, and I say the number sounds right. So in 1975, after Héctor Santiago-Colón, a Medal of Honor recipient and Salinas native, Santiago-Colón sacrificed himself to save the member of his company in Vietnam. And that was the same thing that he was telling us. I mean, we were like two strangers to this old guy telling us about this, and I'm like, you know what? It's not that I'm a skeptical. I don't believe the guy, but I want to talk about this. I want to know what it really went on. So what he's saying, and I'm reading here, is just exactly the same thing, especially coming from a person that was in the same unit than that guy. So soldiers threw a grenade. When Vietnamese soldier threw a grenade into Santiago-Colón foxhole, with no time to get rid of the grenade, Santiago-Colón used his body to absorb the impact of the explosion. I don't have to tell you the rest because it's very graphic. In addition to posthumously receiving the Medal of Honor, he was also a Purple Heart recipient. The first combat unit to train in the Camp Santiago was the 65 Infantry Regiment, 3rd Battalion, who were removed to Panama during World War II. This is before we got to 2022. We had to went through all those stuff, and it's critical in these times, in these days, and this DNA to really know all these things, because it's our history. So now let me just end up on the bad note. CBS, Fox, and CBX, the Face the Nation show with Margaret Brennan has a guest, Christopher Coons from Delaware. And I was listening to that guy, and I mean, coming from Easter, knowing the story of this guy throwing himself into a grenade. By the way, he's in heaven. There's a person that give the life for his friends and family, because that's what it is in the army. It's your family. It's the, for me, it's already in heaven. Give his life to save others. So when we hear that, and I'm like just pumped up about this story and the people that were there, I mean, that's awesome. Awesome. So when I hear this guy Coons from Delaware, they were asking him about what's going on with Ukraine and Russia, I hear this politicians of days more like a warmongers, like really advocating for really stop Russia. Please don't get it in a different way. I mean, the bully is a bully, but a bully has nuclear warheads, nuclear bombs, and that far away from us, we can really bring that into our backyard, and we don't need that. And sometimes when I listen to this talk show hosts, and kind of like looking for, we need to do something, I was trained to kill people, like those soldiers here. You go to the army, that's what they train you for, to kill people. I'm glad that when they send everybody to Bosnia, they send the single ones, and thank God no one of them shoot their weapons unless they were just practicing, because it was kind of mild in that time, when the first time from a very long time of 4th Infantry Division went into that Bosnia conflict. That's why I became a veteran, because I didn't spend 20 years or plus, but because my unit was there, I became a veteran. Listening to this buffoon, because that's what it is. We, as people that go out and vote, we need to cast our vote in the best interest of what we have around us. Because if we don't get a person that know these things, we can just get somebody there that's like, just push the button and let's just destroy the whole planet. That is bad. It's completely bad. I was listening to this, and he had the nerve saying, like, the way that Joe Biden was carrying himself and such a leader this, leader that. And I'm like, dude, this guy haven't seen Joe Biden shaking an invisible man because there was nobody there and getting lost. Even in Easter, the wife had to tell him, wave at people. This guy is really losing it. And I've seen old people that when you get to that age, man, that's what they call it, the golden years. You want to just to relax, see your grandkids coming into the house, and but running a whole nation like that and that conditions is pretty bad. And having people like Christopher Coons talking that way, even worse. I salute to all my fellow soldiers in Camp Santiago, and I appreciate that you guys are doing what you're doing for our country. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and do so. Hit the subscribe button and the bell to get your notifications. Hit all, because I don't know what I'm gonna be sending this videos. It's gonna be close to 12 pretty soon, so probably be out there around 12:30. Take care. Thank you so much. Thank you to the new subscribers, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless.